And Judges chapter 6. And the children of Israel, even the sight of the Lord, and the Lord delivered them into the hand of Mardon 7 years, and the hand of Mardon provide against the Israel, and because of the Mardon's children of Israel made them the dents which are in the mountains and craves and strong hands. And so it was when Israel had shown that the mightiest came up and the arm struck in the children of Israel east, even they came up against them, and they encamped against them, and destroyed thee in the case of the earth. Thou shalt come unto Galizon, and left no sustenance for Israel, neither sheep, nor ox, nor ass, for they come up with their cattle, their tent, and they came as grasshoppers for multitude, for both they and their camels were without number, and they entered into the land of destroy it. And Israel was greatly improved because of the Midianites, and the children of Israel cried unto the Lord. And it came to pass, when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord because of Midian, the Lord sent a prophet unto the children of Israel, which said unto them, Thus say the Lord God of Israel, I brought you up from the Egypt, and brought you up from the Egypt, and brought you forth out of the house of bondage, and I deliver you out of the hand of the equipped, and out of the hand of all that obsessed you, and drove them out from before you, and gave you their land. And I said unto you, I am the Lord your God. Fear not the God of Amorites, in whose land ye dwell, but ye have not obeyed my voice. And there came an angel of the Lord, and sat under an oak, which was an Ophrah that performed unto Joshua a bit Bedariah, and his son Gederson there shed wheat by the wine press to hide it from Midianites. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him, and said unto him, The Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. And Gideon said unto him, O my Lord, if the Lord be with us, thy ten, then is all that this befallen us. And where be all this miracle which our father told us of, saying, Did not the Lord bring us up from Egypt? But now the Lord hath forsaken us, and delivered us unto the hands of the Midianites. And the Lord looked upon him, and said, Go in this thy mighty, and thou shalt save Israel from the hand of Midian. Not I sent thee. And he said unto him, O my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. And the Lord said unto him, Surely I will be with thee, and thou shalt smite a Midianite as one man. And he said unto him, If now I have found grace in thy sight, then shall me a sign that thou talkest with me. Depart not hence, I pray thee, until I come unto thee, and bring forth my present, and set it before thee. And he said, I will tarry unto thy come again. And Gideon went in the made ready a kid of unleavened cakes and unleavened of flour, and the flesh he put in the basket, and he put the both broth in the pot, and brought it unto him under the oak, presented it, and the angel of God said unto him, Take the flesh and the unleavened cakes, and lay them on the rock, and pour out the broth. And he did so. Then the angel of the Lord put forth the end of the staff that was in the hands, and touched the flesh and the unleavened cakes, and there rose up fire out of the rock, and consumed the flesh and the unleavened cakes. Then the angel of the Lord departed out of his sight. And when Gideon perceived that he was an angel of the Lord, Gideon said, Alas, O Lord God, for because I have seen an angel of the Lord face to face, and the Lord said unto him, Peace be unto thee, fear not, thou shalt die. Then Gideon built an altar there unto the Lord, and called Jerusalem unto day. It is yet an opera of the Brazilites. And it came to pass the same night that the Lord said unto him, Take the father's young bullock, even the second bullock of the 7 years and that throw down the altar of Brazil. And the father had and cut down the grove and that is by it, and built an altar unto the Lord thy God upon the top of the rock, and order peace, and take second bullock, and offer a burnt sacrifice with the wood of the grove, which thou shalt cut down. The Gideon took then means of his 7, and did as the Lord had said unto him. And so it was because he feared his father's household and the men of the city that he could not do it that he did it by night. And when the man of the city arose early in the morning, behold, the altar of Baal was cut down, and grove was cut down that was by the second bullock was offered upon the altar that was built. And they said one to another, Who had done this thing? And when they inquired and asked, they said, Gideon, the son of Joseph, had done this thing. Then men of the city said, Joseph, bring out thy son, that he may die, because he had cast down the altar of the Baal. And Joseph said unto the stood against him, Will ye place for And Joseph said unto all that stood against him, Will ye plead for Baal? Will ye save him? He that will place for him, he that will plead him, let him be put to death, which is yet morning. If he be good, let him plead for himself, because one had cast down his altar. Therefore on that day he called him Jero, saying, Let Bethel plead against him, because he had thrown down his altar. Then all the Mistis and all Amtraks and the children of East were gathered together, and went over to the pitch in the valley of the Jero. But the Spirit of the Lord came upon Gideon, and he blew the trumpet, and Barzillai was gathered after him. And he sent messages throughout all the Marsha, who also was gathered after him. And he sent messages unto Asher, and unto Zara, and unto Nepal, and they came upon to meet them. And the Gideon said unto God, If thou wouldst save Israel by my hand, as thou hast said, behold, I will put a fleece of wood in their pour, the dew be on the frints only, and it be dry upon all the earth beside. Then shall I know that thou wouldst save Israel by my hand, as thou hast said. And it was so far that he rose up early on the morrow, and thus the fleece together, and winning the dew out of the fleece a bowl full of water. And Gideon said unto God, Let not thy anger be not hot against me, and I will speak but this once. Let me prove, I pray thee, but this once with the fleece. Let it now be dry only upon the fleece, and upon all grown let them dew. And God did so that night, for it was dry upon the fleece, only there was dew on all the ground.